Okay, very good. Okay, that's done.
Sparks, the
Losses done. Beach done. Ripto's done. Aquaria Towers. Aquaria Towers. That's where I was going. Okay, let's see who's here. Okay, JPP, The Fox, Golden Minecart, Nerd Shack, what is up, everybody? Mark will be here soon. He just has to get some things done first.
The funny-looking guys with the shock sticks have drained all our water. We can't get...
Hey, you finally made it, Spyro.
We finally made it. Valifor? The Valifor? If it's the Valifor, what's up, man? It's a me, a Valifor. Valefor. There we go. How are things, going on Glide? I'd like to be able to play it again.
Hi, Spyro. You must be tougher than you look to get here. All the same, you won't be able to get past the metal sharks up ahead. I suppose I could let you borrow my submarine, though.
Oh my god,
Not
really?
cheap.
Congratulations!
A pleasure doing business with you, Spyro. This
That's
submarine
awesome.
is 100% shark-proof. I guarantee it.
Hey, Travis. Ow. Let's see. Oh, I have to kill one of these cute sheep. Okay. J-Punks, Biakapog.
Our
Biakapog.
world is wet.
Bianca Pog's in the chat. See, I'm actually gonna do that. Hold on. Okay, let's go up here. Endo. Welcome. Wait. Oh, Travis, no, with the 50. Oh, God. No, Travis. Deo's here. No, God. You brought him here? Card brought him here. And there goes the children's money again. Miharu Pog. I don't have a Miharu Pog. I should do that. I got a Bianca Pog. Are all the Deo people here? Kara, did you bring them all here? Okay. Now I'm going to do the fun thing. Alright, 6. Here we go.
You did it! Now we can swim in peace. I heard that you were collecting these orbs. Please.
I thank Hari for that glitch. My friend Hari. Not Kari, Hari. I have a lot of Ari friends.
I've been trying to tame my new pet manta ray, but he just won't obey me. Hey, you're just about the right size to ride on his back.
Oh, Mark is here. Mark, are you in the Zoom chat yet?
Great. Hop on his back and guide him through each of the rings of bubbles as it appears. And remember, he's brand new, so try not to get him dented or scratched up.
Okay. Oh. Very cool.
Well
Okay.
done. I suppose I owe you something for that. Here, take this orb. I found it in one of my flippers.
Hello?
Hello?
Are you live?
I'm
Now,
live.
the manta ray.
Hello, everyone. I'm also live on here.
Oh,
I am also live.
I am live. Everyone's in here. We got Travis, Kari, D&D Geek, Jace, Blue,
Dale was here
the
too.
Fox. Where the heck is Dale at? There he is.
He was here a second ago. Hari brought him.
He said
Oh,
hi
no, I
and
missed
then he
one.
left.
I think I missed one.
John's here. Hello, everyone. And no one greets me, as it should be. I love everyone in the community. Miharu, CG,
I
Travis,
don't know. I did miss one. Okay.
Dale. Where the fuck's Mark? With a K? Who's that idiot?
Is that idiot? I don't know.
I was in both stream chat and voice chat. Won't acknowledge me. Can you even hear me right now?
They should be able to hear you. I hear you, and the voice chat should be coming through. Yeah, they can hear you.
Thanks. I can hear you. Not a hello, not nothing. Just, can you even hear me? Yeah. Yeah, we can. But what of it?
Yeah. Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the exact. Yeah. So, we're watching Aaron play. Watching Miharu play. Get out of here.
Not you.
Go.
Get out.
Don't worry, I've had that plenty in my life. It's fine. It's just another Tuesday. Balfour, I will delete you from the video game if you keep this up. All I get are jokes. No sincerity. All jokes.
Oh, I see. Deo's streaming right now. Well, I expected that, honestly. This is around the time he usually streams. so I'm gonna get a little farther in this today. I had to cut it short last time, just like some things came up.
Did you take care of them?
Yeah, I just like I don't know. It was just kind of a whole thing. Like I guess my dad had like a jury duty thing, and he was like kind of stuck there, but like he didn't have internet access, so we didn't really know where he was. And then, you know, my mom called me and she's just like, what's going on? I'm like, I don't know. And then, like, you know, so we were kind of worried about him, and then I kind of had trouble focusing, so I was like, I don't want to play this.
It's fine.
Okay, I think okay, there's still things somewhere.
Unless no one still like said hi or anything.
There we go. I missed this entire area. I don't know how I did that.
Is it the green room? Did you go play in the green room?
Hey.
Ooh.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
He goes,
Quack, quack, quack. It's a weird laugh.
I love his laugh.
Well done, Spyro. Now that you have 6...
Now that you have 6. You know what? I'm gonna do the orb challenge in ocean.
Since there are a lot of people that are Spyro oriented in the chat, I suppose I must ask a question to y'all.
I guess now you think you're
How do I gain y'all's respect?
Let's see if you're as good as the current champion.
This is a sincere question.
How did I get head bashed so early? I used a cheat code.
She used the cheats. You still have to become flat Spyro. You have to morph into flat Spyro.
I want to morph into flat Spyro. What would you do if you morphed into flat Spyro?
If I would.
Yeah.
Well, first off, I'd be terrified because I wouldn't be able to see myself very well.
What would you do if you morphed into flat you? Flat Mark.
If I just became flat.
Shit. Oh shit. Oh crap. No, I did the thing. Oh. No!
I'd say, I feel peculiar. And then I'd look at myself in the mirror and I'd be like, everything looks alright. And then I twist my hand to the side and I go, ah!
God damn it! Missed it! How the fuck did that happen?
So you guys say that, but then again, I came in the chat and no one said hi. This sounds very weird, I know, so I'm just gonna stop there. You guys say anything? Whee! What if you tried to drown yourself in a speedway, but then you went underwater instead? You just couldn't stop the speedway.
I would hate that. It would like soft lock my game.
And you're like, how do I leave this hellhole?
There we go.
Desert Ferret donated $10.
Thank you, Desert Ferret. And welcome. Mark, could you read what they put?
This black-footed mink lost a life, got eaten by those metal sharks from Seaside Shore. Had to pay money bags to use the bridge. They had the one. Thanks, money bags, prick.
Great job, Spyro. That was some
Seaside
excellent
Shore?
flying.
Seaside Shore. That's what Desert Ferret put.
Well, there are metal sharks in Aquaria Towers, but it seems like you're getting it confused with Seashell Shore.
She sells seashells by the seashore. Hello, Max Rabbit.
Shusha. Shushum.
Shish.
Shush.
Shish. D&D geek, huh? Both. No.
Boof.
It is a Let's Play and also a charity fundraiser.
Well done, Spyro.
It's both.
Okay,
My
Spyro.
favorite.
Everyone, donate everything you have to Miharu the Fox.
Don't do that.
I
Don't
get
do
I get 50% as part of our contract.
our contract that we don't have.
Yeah. The one I just made up right now.
Before you get to the castle dungeon, Spyro, I thought that you might want to know how Ripto and his monsters arrived.
Well, Jordan came in with $5. Hey, Miharu, Mark.
Last week
Thank
when
you,
we were in
Jordan.
Tundra, the professor was
And
working on
hello.
some new super portal technology.
Let's see how long this cutscene goes without cutting off.
Now let's see. All we need are some coordinates. Yeah, how
My full life story with Spyro. If you want that, you should check out fucking Spyrocast episode 5. Okay.
Yes. Actually, he does tell the story. Spyrocast episode 5.
And then I forget if it was 25 or 26 or something. I made my return episode.
Why can't either? You.
I mean, I've done plenty of videos on my channel about Spyro, but if you wanted a shorthand version,
No.
I've been playing Spyro my whole life, basically. There was a good chunk of my life where I wasn't, because I didn't have immediate access to the original games until I eventually rebought copies of the first 3.
Shut it down. Hurry.
But I played the demo
I can't switch. I think
of the very first game on the PlayStation Underground demo disc.
Crush. Go
And there was another one that had behind the scenes videos of Spyro.
To all your
There was a guy from Insomniac, I forget who it was, who showed you how to do
Take your
certain
friends and
things,
scatter your friends.
how to do certain things in treetops, like the supercharged trick. And then the demo I had was the one. It was one of the last ones before the final game came out. So it had
news for Avalar.
the title theme was playing in Artisans, and the credits theme was playing in Stonehill. And you had access to what was it? Dark Hollow, but not Town Square. So it's just 3 levels. I don't even think you could do Toasty. No, you couldn't. And then I got the final game not long after, and the rest is history. So I hope you're listening, Max, because you made me go on a tangent for a while. But whenever I talk, people just immediately tune out and go, I don't care. Just stop talking.
Thanks for watching me play a good game.
I came for the fox, not the big fat Mexican. Look at those coconuts falling on Crush. They look like big coconuts.
kind of do. Yeah, they look like Cocoa Puffs. little big Cocoa Puffs.
Little big cool. Yes, D&D. Geek. One of my oldest copies. In fact, I still have not Spyro 1, but the very first copies of Spyro 2 and 3 I ever owned. I still have, and they kind of work still, but they're really scratched. And Spyro 3 took the most impact of being all scratched and just being a 20-plus-year-old game by having similar issues with the music. You'll just skip here and there, and if you let the cutscenes run for too long, the game will freeze just because it's old. You always consistently have like about 20 people in your streams.
Only when I'm playing Spyro.
I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't even depend on. Sometimes it doesn't even matter like the time of day. Because remember one time there was one particular stream where you were up until like I think 10 or 11, and you still had about the same amount of people.
Yeah, but was I playing Spyro?
I don't remember.
Like that didn't correlate to what I said. I was like, only when I'm playing Spyro, and you're just like, well, the time of day, and I'm like, that doesn't make any sense.
Come here now. Destroy him and make sure it's painful. What? The roof?
The roof? Why does he say that?
So long.
The roof is on fire?
I'm glad it's not cutting off Ripto's lines, at least.
The roof is leaking?
Was enough damage. All his meddling has cost me a fortune. If
Oh,
it wasn't for
Jace
Spyro,
Blue Miharu
I'd
finished the
bankrupt.
game already. Now she has
If I were
Super
here,
Flame.
I'd give him a piece of my mind. In fact, I'd give him a lot more than that.
Because you can carry it over to another save and start a new game plus with it.
Yeah. Which is why it's called
But
Best Reward.
I don't think it's the best reward.
Well, I do, and this is my stream. Go away.
All right, everyone. It was fun. What did you do if I actually left for now? Because I did hover over the button.
I would laugh, but then I'd be sad.
Actually, yeah. Fuck
Roxas,
off,
you're being
okay?
challenged. It's a challenge.
There is no challenge. Don't. It's right.
Classic Gamer Weston. I am playing Spyro again because you know what? It makes me happy. Spyro's my comfort game.
Hey, I know you asked for it, and so it's not technically a present, but guess who already bought your controller?
Alright.
You
The red
asked for it. Yes.
Okay.
What the fuck? See, look, everyone you just witnessed. It's easier and funnier to joke right to my face than it is to be sincere. She literally asked me to buy her a controller, and I did. She goes,
No, I'm happy that you fought it.
I was expecting like a yay. You were just like, whatever, man.
It's just funny because, like, I was like, oh, can you buy me that thing? And you're just like, yeah, but like, it's like,
Then
it's
I
so
did.
weird that you would just, that you just accept that.
I mean, you didn't say that as a joke to me originally, right?
I'm constantly making you buy stuff for me, and then I feel bad, but then you actually do it. I feel bad.
So I'm not lying, I really did buy it today.
Okay, I'm happy.
It's coming
Please give it to
tomorrow.
me when you see me on the 20th.
Here goes the children's money again!
Foreshadow. Now we have to
Rox
do another
comes in
stream
with
together.
5001.
It's over $50.
He doesn't like to be challenged. Are you challenging me? And he comes in with the 01. Thank you so much, Roxas, for the 50.
See, because I was gonna stunt on the players by saying, "Hey guys, I'm gonna see her in person and give her $100." That's something neither of you can do. And then I just thought about, oh wait, I actually did buy you the controller, so that's when I told you.
That's good enough. You don't have to give me $100.
I'll do a live donation.
With all the stuff that I asked you to get me, you're pretty much spending over $100 anyway.
Do you want to know how much the controller was online?
Was it like 60 to 70?
Yeah. But I paid extra for it to come tomorrow for a fact.
Ugh.
So I would rather it come. This is my whole thing. I would rather it come as soon as possible. And if I have I bought in a $100 gift card, knowing that was already about 30 to 40 bucks over. So I didn't mind spending an extra like 10 for shipping to make sure it came tomorrow. It comes tomorrow. So that was just me being like, I want to make sure that I'm sure because I know it's the beginning, or not the beginning at this point, it's more like the almost middle fucking already of November. So everyone's going to be buying for Christmas shit, and it's just going to get real crazy, and I wanted to make sure I got it before it miraculously went out of stock. I was like, better just get it now and have it on me right this very moment than wait until like next week, and then it's like, oh, we don't have either we're completely out of stock or we don't have the color you want.
Right.
And I gotta go to the fucking store physically and be like, you fucking red DualSense.
That's okay, Jordan. Save your money.
And that's how I'll ask them, the clerk behind the desk. I'll be like, do you fucking have the red DualSense? They'll be like, why are you doing that voice? I'll be like, I don't know.
Like you actually say in that voice.
Yeah. This is my mocking voice. I don't fucking whatever. I just mumble at him. He's like, I don't fucking like what? Little Tin Baron goes up to the front desk and you can't see him because he's so small. And he's like, I like to read the Shinty game on the Wii U.
The Shinty game. I'd like to be a boss in a Shanty game.
Why is he asking the GameStop clerk that?
Because he has no one else to ask. He can't escalate forward, they won't let him in.
You see this metallic object shambling towards you, and it barely reaches the peak of the counter. And he's like, excuse me. And you're like, where are you? Down here. And you look, and it's this little fucking gremlin. He's like, can you make me part of the next Shanty game?
Shinty game.
And what? All it's over, kid. Go home. It would not take this kind of harassment. And no one knows what we're talking about.
Oops, missed the gem.
Oh, Max, the first 4 figures, Spyro figures. I have the one that they did of Spyro 1. Him in the Spyro 1 pose with the foldable background. It's so good. I've got the little chest with the gems. And my Spyro lights up. I haven't lit him up in a while, but he lights up.
I would get those, but I don't have space.
I would love to get those for you. And for me too, because I want more. Well, at the very least, I could probably get like...
If they make a statue based on Spyro 3, then maybe.
I think they will eventually. Because the Spyro 2 ones, I think, just came out, so they'll probably move on to Spyro 3. Probably won't be for a long while, until like sometime next year, but they probably will.
I definitely missed something here. What did I miss?
How much do they cost? A lot. If you're looking for the bigger
Okay.
ones, they cost a lot. Or if you're looking for the PVC figures specifically, they
I would love
peak
to
just a
recommend
little
you
over
something
$100.
free of charge, Spyro.
The others are like a
But
couple
you,
hundred. They're like about $200 to
unfortunately,
$300
Speedway rules
plus
require me to
shipping and all
charge
that
a
crap.
small fee.
So they're not cheap because they're really good quality and they're super detailed. And some of them come with extra features like lighting up or doing whatever.
I see.
What's up, Chicken Boy? Can you physically marry a game? Probably, Max. I mean, somebody married like a wall or something
I
a
think
long time ago.
somebody. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't Mary. It was legally changed their name. Somebody legally changed their name to PS2. I think.
What?
I don't know. I heard that.
That's hilarious.
That's what I heard.
No, they are really well made, Max. You can see behind the scenes stuff for a lot of them because they did some really cool Crash ones, some Mario ones, some Zelda ones. They've touched on a bunch of franchises. I would say just look at their website. I can link it to you right now, actually. Give me a minute. Sheesh for Phoebe. What if they did a Tinna Baron statuette?
That'd be
What
awesome.
they would need to do first is a Shantae one.
Yeah.
All right, boyos. Here you go. This is the website. They've got Dreamweaver Purple Crystal Dragon and Magic Crafter's Blue Crystal Dragon.
Wow, I did that, and I also got the skill point for it.
The Direction Clank, I can check. It
I
doesn't
love
seem
Icy
like
Speedway.
it.
I'm awesome at Icy Speedway. Oh yeah.
Are you a badass at Icy
I
Speedway?
say as I will completely ruin this ring section. Here it is.
No.
Good job, Spyro.
No, Max. From what I'm looking at here, because they're all in alphabetical order,
How about
it doesn't
a
look like
little
it.
paragliding? You're not afraid of heights, are you?
We've done Banjo, Castlevania, Conquer, Crash, Dark Souls, Darksiders, Gears, Kirby, Mario, Luigi's Mansion, Mega Man, Metroid, Pac-Man, Phoenix Wright,
Great.
Shovel Knight, Sonic, Soul Calibur, Spyro, Star Fox, Tekken, Zelda. Oh damn, look at these attorney ones are cool. Look at these attorney ones, they're $300 each.
Well, that was close. There we go.
Way to
There are
go,
also
Spyro.
life-size
You're
replicas. For Crash, they did some of Aku Aku, and he's fucking huge. If I remember right, that Aku Aku is it stands about as big as a PC monitor,
Wow.
if not a smidge bigger.
Let me see. 3D platformer Shantae. You know, I would really like that. I would actually really like that.
That would be really cool. I would love to see a 3D Shantae game.
If they make a 3D Shantae game and they make it like Pirate's
Full voice
Curse,
acting. Oh my god.
then it would probably be my favorite. Because I tend to like 3D stuff more than 2D stuff. I don't really like a lot of 2D stuff, honestly.
What's your most favoriteest 2D stuff?
I don't know. Like, some of my favorite 2D games. I mean, that, like, they would have to be the Shantae games, honestly. Because I don't like a lot of 2D games. But those... let's see. What do you feel about original Ratchet and Clank on PS2? I like that game. I like the first game. It's good, although my favorite is Up Your Arsenal.
Ratchet and Clank.
Despite me raging at it a lot.
Excuse me, I forgot that Taki got a first four figures figurine. Holy shit, would not mind having that. It's a fuckload. It's $434, but you know. Well, yeah, and if you get the Spyro life-size bust for literally fucking $674, that thing is gigantic. I've seen it.
Oh.
It's huge. Someone did a video, and it's a giant thing. Oh yeah, Shantae animated series, that'd be cool too. I'm waiting for
Yeah, I
something
want
like
that
that to
too.
happen as well. That'd be so cool. How come it's only Spyro? How come it's not like Sparks or fucking Melora or something?
Editor. Oh, how did that not get him? I was like aiming right at him. What the hell?
What if Laura looked right into the camera and said, "You're a dork"? A little speech bubble popped over her head and she said, "Dork," and then it just had like infinite reverb.
Infinite reverb.
It was really funny.
We've been having
Alright, let's help the hunter.
The hunter. Oh.
Ugh.
Oh, look, Spyro PVC for $100. It's a little reignited Spyro and a creepy as hell Sparks. His face haunts me. At night,
Haunts my dreams.
he comes to me in dreams. He speaks tongues in my dreams.
Sparks talks to you in dreams.
Yeah.
He says buzz 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 in dreams.
He says,
What the hell did I do?
And I say, no.
It looks like
He talks backwards to me in dreams. But he says a human voice. He goes, yes, and I'm like, no, stop.
He buzzed
Ah.
backwards.
Zip, 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 zip.
That'd be kind of creepy. That sounds like a glitched game.
Spyro, but everyone's all the NPCs' eyes are whited out, and Sparks talks backwards. Hi, Peter Don.
And Zoe
A Spyro
says
horror game.
her line about. God dang it! Oh my god! Oh, I always miss that one. What the hell's up with that one?
it looks
And she
like
says Cappy instead of copy.
An illegal cappy. That is how she says it. I don't know why.
Hello, Lone Renegade. Tommaso Campitiello. I hope I said any of that right. It says thanks for keeping Spyro alive.
Thank you. And you're welcome.
I hope I didn't botch your name. I'm really sorry if I did. It sounds very like Italian or Spanish.
There we go.
It's probably Italian. I don't know. I don't want to assume either, so I just apologize all around. If Sparks buzzes backwards, I would have a feeling that Avalar is being divided by 0.
Teehee.
Well, what if it's not Avalar? Sparks doesn't come from there.
done.
What if it was the Forgotten Realms? Or the Dragon Realms?
What if it was in the Forgotten Bronze.
What if Laura like got stuck in the ground? You know what I'm saying? You just see her head sticking out of the ground.
What if Laura sunk into the ground, like in Dragon Age Inquisition?
Her dialogue gets muffled, but not to the point where you can't understand her. Like, you can still understand her, but she's like, "Welcome to Summer Forest." And someone just put a low pass filter over her, and it's like, what the fuck? When did that happen? You see her actually walking around the world, and you're like, you're not supposed to do that. You don't have those animations programmed into your model.
Sound like she's underwater.
I want to do that. I want to put low pass filters over everyone and see how they sound. See how they sound, yes. She says Summer Forest.
Summer Forest.
First four figures, I got a bone to pick with you. I didn't say that because we're in Skills Badlands.
I've got a bone to pick with you.
How come you got Tekken, but it's only Jin Kazuma? Kazuma. How come it's only Jin and King and not Yoshimitsu? I would not care how much a Yoshimitsu statuette would cost from first four figures. I'd buy that shit.
It depends which one it is.
I mean, it's first four figures. They usually go quite basic and iconic, so they'd probably go with like his Tekken 3 look.
Oh.
I know which one you want.
Yeah.
You want his Tekken 4 look.
I want the Tekken 4 look, but also I would go for the Soul Calibur one.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, here. Oh, it's 2. Never mind. I was gonna say, yeah. Let me check Soul Calibur 2, but nah, I already did. Which one was your favorite from Soul Calibur? Like which design?
I think I like both of them, because he had 2, right?
But which game?
I don't remember.
Because like Tekken, it changes with every game.
I like the one, well, I don't remember if
it?
it's a Tekken one or Soul Calibur one. I like, I like the one that looks like Momo.
Okay. Let me, I gotta run through them real quick so I can see which one that could possibly be. Oh, Tekken.
And,
would that possibly be
yeah.
Tekken 6's?
I think so.
I'll have to like send that to you so you can confirm. Whoa. Oh, this is a printed 3D statue thing. Whoa, that's cool. I want it. Whoa. Oh, that's cool. Someone did a fan-made Tekken 8 like fan design for what Yoshimitsu could look like in that game, and damn, he looks actually really badass. This is a cool fan-made outfit. Save that and show that to you as well. So there's that. Let's do this one.
The one that
I
looks
know
like
they're-
Momo, and then I like the one with the weird tentacle thingy.
That was Tekken 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's cool. For me, I would like to see first four figures take on his Tekken 6 Player 2 outfit. That looks like the Grim Reaper.
I like a lot of
Is
his
it-
designs.
It's got the skull face.
Oh shit.
Yeah, his designs are fucking cool. I'm telling you, he's a really badass character. I love his voice in Tekken, the newer one. Well, the one from Tekken 4 and 5 specifically,
I
because
like
in
his
6,
is it a Soul Calibur voice?
Yes, the where he speaks English.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Soul Calibur. Specifically, I think you said you liked 4, Soul Calibur 4 or 5 or something. It's a shame safe gaming because Tekken is very amazing. And I love Tekken. I mean, there aren't too many. I mean, if your whole thing about a fighting game is that there are too many characters to keep track of, then I don't think fighting games are for you.
Well, I don't really like fighting games either.
Then Smash Brothers Ultimate must fucking break your mind mentally because there are like they're like upwards to 80 characters in Smash Ultimate. But with Tekken, at least like a good strong chunk of the original cast is still there throughout every iteration. They just keep adding a couple new ones each game, and then some of those new ones will come back, but not like all of them.
It's not even
Tekken
like
2?
just all the characters, it's just I'm not very good at fighting games, and like I don't often have anyone to like play them with, so.
I understand. I would love to try and play Tekken with you one day. Or hell, I could even bring over like Tekken 3. You could see it. Or Soul Calibur. No, I feel between Tekken and Soul Calibur that you'll like Soul Calibur more. It just has a more nice fantasy-esque theme to it.
Probably.
I mean, I think for the very Japanese-ish, like modern Japanese-ish bit of it all, with corporations and weird storylines and shit, you would like Tekken like that. But in gameplay and in the characters and the character creator, you would definitely like Soul Calibur more. But Max, so I Tekken 2. I grew up with Tekken 2. That was my first ever fighting game. So hell yeah. I think my favorites have to be my top 3 are Tekken 2, 3, and 4. And Tekken 7 is probably like just trailing behind along with Tekken 5. So that's already a good chunk of the series, the mainline series anyway. Tekken 5's opening is the fucking greatest thing ever, and all of you need to like tab over or just remember to do this. Not that you're going to. After the stream and just fucking look up Tekken 5's opening because it is so good. Yeah, Soul Calibur's so good too. Soul Calibur did some like weird shit later, but like it's the core of it's still there, so it never felt like, oh, this is not Soul Calibur. Like, no.
Thank you, Spyro. Now I can put my friend back together. Please, take this as a token of my appreciation. A fairy event.
What do you think of the first Tekken? It's okay. It's obviously very dated. It feels very stiff. It's a very early game, but you could tell it was revolutionary. It was revolutionary for its time, but even within the realm of like the Tekken games, just looking at those, there was like a lot of room for improvement, which clearly Tekken 2 and 3 did, because like Crash and Spyro with their games, like the same principle applies. That Tekken just kept getting better with each game.
Mel and I actually appreciate the flossing. No, I don't appreciate the music. But we appreciate the flossing because now if you watched if you listened to the Spyro cast in which I had Mel on, she talked about why the flossing makes sense. And it's
Spyro,
because, like,
is being overrun by
if you
lava
just saw that
monsters.
dance
Take
right
care
there,
of them before
like, what did he do? It was like a
little
disco
jig.
thing. Like an outdated, cringy dance. For the time that this, like, for when this was made. So, what better thing to do than use an outdated, cringy dance?
Oh boy. I disagree, baby. Disco's forever.
Well done, Grasshopper. Take this shiny, thing we found to aid your journey.
Although, I don't think disco's cringy, I think it's cool. But, I just think it
Certain
looks
things can be-
cooler. It
looks
lo-
more lizard-
like,
it
I
looks
guess
way
it's
cooler.
cringy, but in a cool way. I don't think the floss even looks cool, so.
Boss is not cool. But I've done it before just to piss Victor off. Oh yeah, Peter Don asked, since I had brought it up, they wanted to ask what everyone's favorite fighting game opening is. Pete's Budokai 3.
Budokai? Oh shit,
Yeah.
this is not going well for me. Also, I completely forgot how this challenge is supposed to work, because I'm so used to the reunited one.
Yeah, Tekken 2 is also, speaking of Tekken 2, Tekken 2's opening is so nostalgic for me. It is so good. Tekken 2's and Tekken 5's are the strongest openings in the entire series. And for Soul Calibur, that would be Soul Calibur 2. Best opening.
There we go.
For Smash Brothers, I would say probably Brawl or Melee.
I was going to use it as a nightlight.
Those are really good openings. I think the best in the series, in my personal opinion. Brawl's
Yeah,
'cause it
floss
looks
is
cool.
overrated, but again, I think disco was kind of overrated back in that day, maybe? Maybe?
Brawl's looks cool. Melee's is nostalgic. How many times do I have to loop it when I hum it for you to get pissed?
I don't know.
You made it.
Yeah, as far as Smash theme songs go, Brawl's like is probably the best.
No, the lava lizards, see, that challenge is pretty bad if you don't know the pattern.
Yeah, it can get really like, wait, where do they go?
And the
We've been
problem
missing
is
one.
the pattern, the pattern is different in the original and reignited. So if you played one of them too much, you forget how the other pattern goes.
Yeah.
And again, it's a lot easier with the Super Flame, because you can just catch them from far away.
Show of hands in the chat. Who likes Wrath of Cortex's music? Oh,
I've listened to some of it, and it's okay.
it is.
Spyro, the ice wizards have imprisoned our leader, Shaman Tuck. Can you help?
It is good. I do like it.
Favorite Spyro boss by design? I'm gonna by design.
You get on the
I
chasm.
really like
We'll
Scorch's
help you
design.
across the chasm.
I think a giant bat creature is really cool, but I've also really liked, I've always really appreciated Metalhead's design. I like his purple mohawk.
Little Ruby
And I
just
guess-
replied.
I guess Ripto, because Ripto.
The Ruby Twitter replied to the Fortnite Twitter with a Blake gif, and now I'm like, everyone's like, "Are they gonna collab?" What if Ruby was in the video game? No lie, I would like to see what they look like in the Fortnite style, because even though I don't care about the game at all, I kind of like the art style.
I like the art style too. That's what I keep saying to people. Like, I have no interest in playing Fortnite, but I like the style of Fortnite a lot, and I like the colors.
Yeah. The character animations, the way they animate, it's just very fluid and nice. I'm gonna get that Ruby game, Arrowfell from WayForward. That looks fucking badass. Can't wait to see more of that. I want another trailer.
I'm trying to just get up by doing that. Come on! Okay, Spyro, now you're just being unreasonable. Come on. There we go.
Do it again. Just go. Go.
Kari says she really likes how I call the horned rabbits ice mice.
Ice mice. Yeah, I was gonna say, Pete, Lifelight's good, but you can't beat Brawl's theme if it's Latin. It's so good. Oh look, go talk to Blue Moneybags.
Blue money bags. Hold on.
Who's stronger, Blue Moneybags or Hunter?
Or weird, oddly colored Fracture Hills Hunter.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh shit.
Brown Hunter.
Brown Hunter.
Who's stronger, Brown Hunter or Blue Moneybags?
Hello there, Spyro. I could arrange for you to cross this bridge for...
I was telling my friend Wes about how the Mortal Kombat. I was telling Wes how the latest animated Mortal Kombat movie made Ultra Instinct Shaggy canon, and
Yeah.
but then I was like, well, we all know that Red Shirt Shaggy is the strongest though.
Ultra Instinct Shaggy.
Yeah, you saw that, right?
Of course I did. Everybody saw it.
He grabbed Scorpion by the throat. He said, "Get over here, man."
Get over here, man.
Hey guys in the chat, tell me which meme that has went from meme to canon in whatever context or show it originated from. Which one's your favorite? Did you like that Big Chungus is in that Looney Tunes mobile game? Or that he made a quick cameo in the new Space Jam? Or Ultra Instinct Shaggy in the animated Mortal Kombat movie? Or what else? What other memes have become canon lately? I can't remember.
Look, it's the cute George.
It's George. He's cute in general.
It's the cute one.
God damn it. I like his big head, and I don't care about his teeth being weird.
No, I don't like his big head.
I like his big head.
He would look. That would be okay if he was a Funko.
What if it was a Funko, but they showed his teeth?
I wouldn't like that. I don't know. It's just like his concept art is good, but it didn't translate well to a 3D model.
For George.
Yeah.
Who'd win in the fight, George or Farley?
Farley.
Farley. I don't know why. That's not what he sounds like in the original. My dog Farley.
My dog Farley. Yeah, it kind of does sound like that.
He's just the foreman from Idle Springs.
Yeah.
Ooh, Max says that he thinks that George is cuter and reignited.
Well, he's not. I like when he's more proportionate, like here.
More proportionate.
I think Farley's cuter and reunited.
You found George. I'm so glad he's safe. I'll be sure to pay more attention to him from now on. All I have with me is this round shiny thing I caught while I was fishing. You can have it if...
Do all the Spyro character sounds that you do.
You gotta tell me to. You gotta give me a character and I'll do sound.
Do the snowman from Frozen Altar.
Yow! Yow!
And you got the little madness.
Thanks, Spyro. Just hold tight for a second and look out below.
They're the good ones. And then you have let's get a little reprise of George.
Wow.
Because you do that one really, really well. Attempt Farley.
Ow. You think those guys could have got me out of here without rolling a 2-ton snowball onto my head?
Recreate with your voice a stock sound effect.
I traded some hockey tickets.
Try the thief.
Which one? The regular one or the Spyro 3 one? Actually, no, I can't do the Spyro 3 one. That's too hard.
Nah, 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 nah.
There you go. The little laugh just sounded like the genie. To the genie. Yeah. It goes. Hello, it's me, Super Mario on the PS4. I had a guy at work a long time ago ask me why Smash Brothers wasn't on PlayStation, and I looked at him and I was like, really?
That would be weird. I want a bootleg of Smash on PlayStation.
Bootleg Smash, that's just PS All Stars.
That's true.
People would be quick to say, we used to give shit to the shit and then the Draculas came. The real Draculas.
The Draculas came.
Let me tell you a little
Destroyed
something
all
about the
life on
Draculas.
Earth.
Oh my god. That googly-eyed fuck in the bottom right-hand corner. The little animated GIF icon scares me.
You saved us all from a grisly fate. Please, accept this orb as a small token of our thanks.
Let me tell you about the Draculas. I want Spyro 2 to be on the Nintendo Wii.
How would that work?
You waggle the Wii remote and he flames. You did have to, in hindsight, on the Wii version of Titans, you did have to spin the controller. Not spin it, but kind of like shake it to make Crash spin.
That's weird.
Or was that no, sorry. I think that's Mind Over Mutant. In Titans, you had to rotate the control stick and mash B to make him spin. Because if you upgraded him high enough, you could make him spin indefinitely, like in Tag Team Racing. Because if you don't have that fully upgraded, then he has a cooldown on how long he can stay spinning, and he'll become dizzy.
Z-Man, the YouTube partner you mean the member perks? Or being a high-level patron? Oh, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to connect my Patreon to the, like, to the YouTube membership thing. Like, you have the same perks, sort of, but, like, you don't get to use the emojis. Because that's, like, only for being a YouTube member. I don't really know how to connect that specific thing to, like, being a patron.
No, Max.
But you get the same benefits.
The spin is in both games, but you execute them differently on the Wii. Both Wii versions do the spin differently. You have to rotate the stick and press B in Titans. And in Mind Over Mutant, you have to shake the Wii remote. Or it's a button. It's something like that. But it's not rotating the stick with B.
It's all the people.
Yes. Yes, Jace Blue. I do remember doing that. It didn't work all the time, but it worked a good chunk of the time. Using the pointer to grab the mojo. Actually, that's the fastest way to grab mojo. I would hate having to, like, walk around and grab all the mojo on foot. God, here we go. Zephyr. Boo, 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 boo.
Oh, God!
Aren't these birds fun? They are so fun. Whee. Today I bought some mac and cheese.
Great.
I get to have the mac and cheese. Or rather, the mark and cheese.
Wait a minute, weren't you making mac and cheese the last time I streamed?
I don't remember.
Yeah, you totally were, because you said something about the water evaporating or whatever.
Oh yeah, that did happen. That's wrong.
What brand? Crafts or Annie's? Usually Craft.
Craft. I love Craft. What's Annie's?
It's like a different brand of mac and cheese. It has a little bunny on it.
Not for it. Hey guys, name some brands from where you live that we filthy Americans would never understand. And then we'll name some of our
Oh,
brands.
well, we have Annie's.
Oh, that's fine. This is, well, I'm past that. I just didn't recognize the brand. I won't lie. My first thought was it's like a different type of brand from like not here. I just kind of.
We should just go to the store and I'll show you that they have it.
Okay.
I made it once. It's alright. I think I prefer craft though.
I still want to bake for you. I want to make you a cake. I can make you a very early birthday cake. Betty Crocker. No, I know that one. Yeah, no. Again, in my head,
No.
in my head for a split second, I thought Annie's was probably not an American brand, but then after that, I was like, I probably just don't recognize it, even if it is here. So that's whatever. But now I'm just moving on to a semi-different topic. It's like, okay, just name random brands that you guys have that we probably don't, or that we've never heard of because you've never heard if it's in America. Chicken Boy is definitely American because all the stuff I recognize that he's saying. As the smart price. Bick. Beak. Deek.
Deek.
Dick.
Deek, the only dub of Sailor Moon I will ever accept.
Yeah. It goes Deek. I baked you a pie. Oh boy, what flavor? Pie flavor.
Pie flavor.
What if there was a Spyro cartoon show and there was an episode where Hunter got very high and very hungry?
That'd be weird.
Go with your overpowered self.
It sure is a good thing I had my helmet on. Oh yeah.
Break the door down.
My favorite talisman, despite me not liking this level very much.
It's always funny to me that that's your favorite. Is it because of just the redness of it?
Yeah, it's because it's ruby.
Ooh, boy.
And I tend to like, you know, red colors like that, because they look like ring pops and they look delicious.
Ooh, I should remember to buy ring pops. Like, next Thursday I will do it. I watched the Raymond cartoon. Yes, I have. We'll find your car.
Yeah, I haven't watched it. I only saw clips of it.
We should watch it on the YouTube. It's hilarious how bad it is.
I know. I already know how bad it is.
It's kind of bad where you're just like, I don't know what the fuck's happening, but it's not like got awful to the point where it's like annoying me.
No, it's pretty annoying. Like, to me, it's actually annoying because I find I find Billy West's Rayman to be very annoying.
He sounds funny. He sounds like he's drunk.
Yeah, exactly. But it's just like, I mean, it doesn't sound funny though. It just sounds like weird. Yeah, I'm like, ugh.
Do you like Razorbeard's doofy voice?
I don't remember it.
He's like, I can't think of a line he says, but he's like, "You're gonna do what the great rigatoni tells you, and I'm not gonna take no for an answer." Sounds like Luigi from the Mario cartoon.
Yeah.
That's what he sounds
I
like.
kind of do like that.
But didn't you like the way he sounded in Rayman 2? Because he sounded really cool there.
Yeah, I like his voice in that.
He had like a little robotic filter, and he was like, "I'm an evil villain," or whatever.
I liked the voice of that one character that you showed me from Rayman Revolution.
Oh yeah, Jano.
Yeah.
His fucking voice in Great Escape is so dumb, but in Revolution it's a hell of a lot better. Because I played Great Escape when I was little. I rented it. I never owned it. I still to this day don't have Great Escape on cart or disc or anything like that. But the version I grew up with proper and played from beginning to end was Revolution, and I find that to be the superior version.
Come on, Sparks. Don't do that. Don't be like that.
That's Mama Luigi to you, Mario.
Come on, Luigi.
Mama.
Mama.
Mama Luigi. That episode's fucking weird. I never watched the Mario World cartoon. We never grew up with it. Funny enough, we have it, but we never really cracked it open and watched it. But when Victor and I were kids, we would watch the was it the Adventures of Super Mario Brothers, whatever, the one that was based off Mario 2, and then the Super Mario Brothers 3 cartoon. We grew up with those ones.
Have stuff that you've never watched.
Huh?
You have stuff that you've never watched.
Yes. I also have games I never played. I bought The Last Guardian like in probably 17, and I still haven't touched it to this day.
That game's not as fun as a lot of people made it out to be.
It's fine. I still want to experience it on my own at some point. Where's
like
Slong?
the big-
Hello.
Whatever creature.
Oh, Trico?
Yeah,
He's cool.
he's cute, but like it's not. I don't know. The game is weird.
Spyro, here's a little something, you know.
How did I forget that it was called the Super Mario Brothers Super Show? I call it the Adventures of the Mario Brothers or whatever. It's funny.
SMBSS.
There are two more.
Simbas. Simba.
That sounds like Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan Mario Super Saiyan. But the Mario Brothers performance or game will not let the others forget all the fate of the secrets and trouble the colors of the double the other future brothers.
What?
Oh, that fucking show.
Alright.
Do you remember the episode where Luigi turned into a dog because that happened?
I don't remember that.
Do you remember the episode where they were gladiators or something? Because that happened. Do you remember the one where they went into like that rap world and all the fucking dialogue in that episode was everything rhymed and they all did it like in rap and it was the most
Oh my
cringiest
God.
thing. It was the most cringiest. It was the cringiest thing.
The
It was
most
the
cringiest.
most cringiest.
You know what's most cringiest? You saying that.
Thank you. It was so cringy it made me forget grammar for a minute.
Bad grammar's the most cringiest.
Listen, no it ain't.
No, what ain't. I mean, as tedious as this Cowlick thing is, at least it works so much better in here than it does in Reignited. Because at least they actually go where they're supposed to.
Pete's quoting the Mario. I thought it was, for a minute when I first saw it, before actually like watching it proper, I thought it was real, but it's not. It's fan done, but it's so fucking funny. It's so stupid that you would believe it. He's quoting the little sex ed thing. I just like that fucking Luigi's voice is just super totally not Luigi at all. It's just a guy's voice. Because the clip I watched, it just, yeah, that made me laugh so hard. I was like, I don't know what I was expecting. He just goes, "Hello, Mario." It's the funniest shit. And then Victor likes to quote, "This is the male penis and testicles." Oh, Chicken Boy says the Mario cartoons were on Paramount Plus. That's weird. I mean, I have them all on DVD, so.
Oh my god, Cowlick, come on. Not that
Cowlicks. They might not be annoying for you, Penny Metal, but
there you go.
Not for us.
Well, I am impressed. You got all 7 cowlicks for me. Here's
It's a football. I chiseled it. Remember when they did a Mario parody in Gumball? Wait a minute. You can kick them out of their pen?
Yeah.
I didn't fucking know that. They're like glued in there and reignited. You can't move them after they've been put in the pen.
Well, then that's actually something that they fixed, which is weird, because they ruined everything else.
Spyro, my boy, I've got a magic.
I don't remember what I was saying anymore. This record's hot. Yeah, well now it's even hotter. Chuck's in the fire. Oh, I was looking at Max's thing because you said that Mario Galaxy was the first. See, you said the first game you ever played. I didn't know if you meant the first Mario game or the actual first game you ever played, which makes me wonder how old you are. Because I was gonna say, everyone in the chat, post the first game you ever played, which may or may not be an indicator as to how old you might be.
Yeah.
Without
Everyone
posting
in
your
chat,
age.
Post the first game that you ever played. I don't remember mine.
Mine was Crash Bandicoot.
It was definitely a SNES game, probably Aladdin.
He could show you his world. With a bunch of pixels. Pete says his first game was Pajama Sam.
Yeah! Got a person of culture right here.
Pajama Sam.
I love Pajama Sam. That's also one of the first games I played, I think.
No. There's nothing wrong with it, Max. I was just saying, like, that's surprising. If it's the first game you ever played, depending on either A, how old you are, or B, when you just started playing video games, like, it just makes me wonder your age, because that's Wii era. When I was born in 95, the PS1 was brand spanking new. It was only like a few months old, I think, in America. Japan, it came out like early 95 or 94, but in the US it came out in 95. But I think it was like mid 95, I think. So it was only like a few months old, if anything, when I was born. And then I started playing it in 97, when I was 2 years old. That's when I had Crash 1 and 2. And Spyro wasn't even out yet. Spyro wasn't even a thing when I started playing video games. I didn't know what the hell Spyro was. It wasn't a thing yet. That saying that out loud is very sad, actually. Vigilante 1 and 2 were Twisted Metal. Alright. That's pretty good, Jordan. That's like mid 90s. So you're probably, I think you said you were older than me. I think you said you were like,
Jordan's older than me.
yeah, okay. You also played Freddy Fish, so you were a computer games guy, a kid back in the day.
I didn't play Freddy Fish. I played Pajama Sam and Putt Putt.
The Foxes. I can't remember my first game ever. As a
Pajama
kid, I
Sam
played
1 and Putt Putt Saves the Zoo were my favorites.
The Passion. Hello.
Team Passion!
J Punk says first game I can remember was that Pokemon TCG game for the GBC. No, Max, that's fine. I wasn't like trying to judge your character based on the games you played. I just thought it was interesting that a Wii era game was the first game you ever played. That to me means that you're probably younger than me. Because that's usually how it goes. But unless you were born like the late 90s or so, in which case you're still a little bit younger, but happened to just play video games around the Wii era, that's a whole other story.
Matt, it just means that we think we're old. That's all.
Yeah, because I hear that and I think back to fucking, again, Crash 1 was my first game, so I'm like, yeah.
You just remind us that we're very old.
I can show you the world. I told you guys without saying your age is not. 497. Nice. You're 2 years younger than me. Max is in his teens. Dear Lord, why are you watching us? Oh my god, I just realized you saying that you're in your teens watching us in our late 20s reminds me when I was a teen watching Egraptor and them when they were in their late 20s.
Oh, wow.
And now I feel even older.
We're just so ancient now.
The Fox was born in 92. The same as you.
Foxes gotta stick together.
Foxes gotta stick together. P says, how about this question? What was the first movie you ever saw in theaters? For me, that was either Elmo and Grouchland or Thomas and the Magic Railroad.
I don't remember.
I can't remember which
you
one came
ask
out
these
first.
questions and like it's pretty hard for me to remember because I have nothing tying me to those memories. So let's see. First movie I saw. Would have to be either The Lion King or Toy Story.
I'd have loved to see Toy Story in theaters. But even if I was old enough to even get into the theater, you can go in as a baby, but I don't think like a few months old. I would have remembered it anyway. No, I do remember seeing Elmo and Grouchland in theaters. I don't remember seeing Thomas and the Magic Railroad, but I was told that I did see it in theaters. I do have it on VHS still to this day, and it still works. But yeah, those were the earliest movies I was told I saw in theaters, and I do remember Elmo and Grouchland, just a little tiny bit.
Yeah, I was just told that I saw them.
The Fox says, I believe it was the original Godzilla. The memory is faint, but I remember it being so loud in a long film.
Cause like, apparently I watched like Gargoyles when I was 3, but I mean, I only remember watching Gargoyles. I don't remember being 3.
My earliest memory I can go back to at 3 years old was when I had just gotten out of the bath and I was fussing about something. I think because I was just a little kid and I was like being all fussy, and my grandma was trying to help dry me off. And I wanted to go see my mom because she was in the bathroom, like, I don't know, getting ready for something or whatever. And I tried to, I like wriggled out of my grandma's arms and went to go run to my mom, and then I tripped and fell and I busted my lip and I started crying. I remember
Ow.
that. Because it was because of the way I fell like right on my face, and I just busted my bottom lip. I started bleeding and I was crying. It's a weird memory, but I was really, really little and I do remember it. I don't know how I remember it, but I do. It's the weirdest thing. It's having memories like that that make me wonder if that's what the original goal they were trying to achieve with, of all movies, with Baby Geniuses, because a portion of that film is the reason why it's even called Baby Geniuses is because it's something about to do with like when you're a certain age, fictionally of course, when you're a certain age as a baby, you're like hyper intelligent, and the adults were trying to tap into like that kind of ability to be able to like communicate and do all this other weird shit as a child, because apparently you lose it over time and have to like regain it as like a regular adult, because like the dad in that movie can like kind of swear that he can hear them talk or whatever, because he still has that like childlike wonder or whatever, so he can kind of like faintly recall having something like that himself. So it's like with memories, it's like, yeah, like being able to like the fact that you were that small at one point, and for a lot of people either they can remember it very vividly, or like with me it just kind of comes and goes, and then like with Aaron, like barely remember much at all as a kid.
I can't remember anything before I was like 6.
It's crazy. I remember before I was a brother, because Vic and I are 5 years apart. I remember when I was like 4.
Because you have something, see, because you have a thing like that tying you to those memories. I don't really have anything.
No,
I
that
can
was a big
remember
milestone when I
things,
turned.
but I can't remember the age I was.
Mhm. I mean, because a lot of it ends up blending together, because like I remember bits of like playing Crash Bash with my grandpa, playing Crash 1 with my grandpa, playing Spyro with my mom, watching my mom get to Nasty Nork. Because my earliest bits of seeing Dreamweavers and Beastmakers, I never got there. I only ever got as far as a kid as Peacekeepers. And later in my life, I found cheats for Crash 1, so I beat Crash, I think, through cheats first, and then I started learning the levels, and then I would beat Cortex on my own later. And I never got to the Sorceress as a kid, and I only got to Ripto like maybe once or twice, like a couple, like just a small handful of times as a kid, like a little kid. Your Don's earliest memory was being on stage for something during preschool with 3 other kids, and they were singing some religious songs or something. I was hiding in my shirt. Oh. You were embarrassed. You had stage fright. My sister and I are 3 years apart, and I can't remember anything before she was born. Yeah, that's crazy. So I'm saying, some people can remember and some can't. I'm not saying I can remember a whole lot from when I was little, but there are bits that I remember, and some of those bits do go back before Victor was born. I remember when my mom was pregnant with Victor, and we thought he was supposed to be a girl originally, because one of one of the things came back and they thought he was a girl, so we thought I was gonna have a sister. So I think, I don't know if my mom had a baby shower or anything like that, but beforehand we had bought a bunch of like little girl stuff, and then
It's not a girl.
Yep. But Victor kept his name because we were gonna name him Victoriana if he were a girl.
Oh wow. Well, that's actually a cool name.
Or Victoria, but Victoriana is the obviously, because Vittorio is the Mexican way to say Victor.
So his name would have been Victoria.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's easy then.
I mean, again, if you wanted to say the Mexican way, it'd be Victoriana.
Oh my god, the Fox, I love how you just... Okay, you kind of, like, read my mind, because you said, as a kid, the most scariest thing was the toxic village from Ferngully. Everything else was fine with... but him. Okay, it's so funny that you would say that, because I was thinking one of the first movies I probably ever saw, like, I didn't see it in theaters, but, I saw it, like, on TV, I guess, was Ferngully. And that's where we differ quite a bit, because I've always had a crush on Hexus. Because I thought he was super cool. I was a very weird child with, like, things that I should have been afraid of I really liked, and things that I probably shouldn't have been afraid of I was really afraid of.
How lucky for me that you came along. My machinery is broken, and the gear...
Alright, let's see how much trouble we have with the trolley.
The trolley with the trolley. Oh, what the troll, Larry? Yeah, I'm kind of the same way, where there are a lot of things that I was afraid of as a kid that I'm looking back, I look back on and I'm like, why? Why was I scared of that? And a lot of it had to do with like ambiguous voices. So whether it was a different language that just sounded kind of creepy or was said in a creepy way, or just unintelligible gibberish. So like Tarzan from Rayman 1, for some reason we went, like that freaked me out as a kid. But not anymore. It would freak me out so bad that I do have vivid memories of asking my grandma to turn down the volume all the way every time I got to that level. The volume down on the
what?
TV.
It didn't register my jump! That was the stupidest way to do that.
Oh, that sucks. Another voice that creeped me out in a game as a kid was the Japanese woman who would speak on the Earth level in the Space Invaders game on PS1. Because she would also talk when you pause the game, so I felt that wasn't safe from her. For some reason, the sound effects... She was part of the sound effects, not the music. So, the sound effects would keep playing even if you pause the game. So intermittently, she would just talk random stuff and speak random stuff in Japanese.
Okay, jump now.
I was embarrassed because I was supposed to sing songs, apparently. I was supposed to that I was apparently supposed to know, but I never heard of. The song I knew at the time was Winnie the Pooh.
That was great
You
work.
did it. You had no
Now
trolley
start
trouble.
fixing my
Well, I
machine.
had one trolley trouble.
I don't have
A little
room
bit.
in my toolbox for this thing.
One trouble with
That was more like input trouble.
trouble with the input, eh? I don't know what the Gruffalo is.
Ruffalo. Why does that sound so familiar?
I know Mark Ruffalo. I remember, speaking of Sesame Street, Pete, at the local Kmart we had, which is no longer there anymore, because apparently Kmart went out of business or something, which is weird and kind of sad. A long time ago, back in like the maybe early 2000s or so, or maybe late 90s, there was a Big Bird, like, I don't know, what was he? He was like this kind of weird, like standee thing. It wasn't the cardboard standee. It was like, it was more just like this plastic standee that was just in the kids' like clothing aisle. Worse of all, in the boys' clothing aisle. And then you go near it and it was motion sensor and it would start talking to you through a speaker and it freaked me out.
Oh God.
He would just say random things.
I have I think I still have it. A little pig. It's very cute. I like that pig a lot now, but for some reason it scared me a lot when I was a little baby. Cause like there's like this little toy pig that I guess it kind of walks towards you and like snorts. I guess it was really freaky. I don't know. I haven't actually gotten it out in a long time.
I told you about the Macarena bear, right?
Yeah.
I'll reiterate it for the chat.
Macarena bear.
That's what my grandma used to call it. She would always, that was her way of trying to get me to behave. She was like, if you don't behave, I'm going to bring out the Macarena bear. For some reason I was scared of it. It was just this little bear. He didn't even look scary. He just, I don't know why I was so scared of it.
That's the funniest thing to hear out of context. If you don't behave, I'm going to bring out the Macarena bear.
You can look this up. It's actually very easy to find online. You just type in Macarena bear toy or something, and it's a battery operated bear, and he like kind of dances a little bit. He like shakes around, and it just plays a little bit of the Macarena out of like some speakers. But it doesn't sound low quality or anything. It sounds actually pretty, I think, good for what it's worth from back then. And he doesn't look creepy at all. I don't know why I was ever scared of it as a kid, but I was. The point where they would threaten me with it, like, behave or I'll bring him out. I'll make you behave.
Bring out the Macarena bear.
Macarena bear. I like that song now. It's a really catchy song. I was never scarred by it.
Yeah.
I just think it's really funny. It's not like I associate it with the bear and go, well, I do associate it with the bear, but not for a bad reason anymore, or a scary reason, because it's not scary. The Gruffalo is a monster from a UK children's book. That was the first and only thing that gave me nightmares. Okay.
Okay, I think I have heard of that. I do know about that.
I have not. I still don't shut about. I have to see it. It sounds like Mark Ruffalo. Mark Ruffalo.
Monkeys have escaped from the Avalar Zoo.
The Avalar Zoo?
Great. Just charge
A
the
baboon
train
has
before I
escaped
get
the
hit.
local
I'll
zoo.
be able to catch the monkeys as they fall. Follow me.
Sources say it will eat your face if you're not careful. You will make a judgment call.
He will make a judgment call. If he likes your character, he will not bite. It's funny. Oh my god, that was really scary. Ow.
Thanks for
Better
your
from the
help,
original reminds me
Spyro.
of Dee Dee. I mean, yeah, I can see that.
Ow! You asshole, dickhead.
Dickhead.
Old Man Clash says, dead hand from the ocarina will scare me as a kid to the point of waking up in sweats. That's terrifying.
That is pretty scary.
Clean your room, or I'm taking out the Macarena bag. It was mainly when I like misbehaved or whatever, I think. Yeah, one
Every time
thing
I
I
piss
could
you
just...
off, you should say, I'm picking out the pig.
I'm taking out the pig. If you don't behave, I'm gonna take out the pig. They'll just say, "Do it, you pussy! Fucking dare you!" You put your arms out. What? What?
It's a really cute pig.
I don't
I guess it
fucking
just kind
care.
of scared me the way it moved and winked.
You go.
Which is weird because I had a bunch of other toys that did similar things. I had a is it a My Fluffy Puppy?
What
It's
is
kinda
my
like a little-
fluffy puppy?
My Fluffy Puppy. You should look it up.
Is it like My Little Pony?
Oh, it's like a little like it was a little puppy, like a little white fluffy puppy that had a collar, and then you kind of like remote control it with the like the leash, and it moved and it barked and it didn't scare me. I thought it was cute.
Fluffy My Come Here puppy?
No, it was called My Fluffy Puppy.
So I typed that in and all I'm getting are literal pictures of dogs.
My Fluffy Puppy toy. I don't know.
Okay, toy. Let me try toy. Okay, that made all the difference. Here we go. Yeah, he is cute. What were those ones with the big heads? Remember those pictures where it was like the dog or something like that they were called?
Yeah.
Or what were they called? And
Yeah, I do know. Hold on just a second.
Victor had a plushie of one of them. He had a big ass nose. My puppy Fluffy. A cute little doge. Let me see. What did Jordan put earlier? I was dropped in a 5-gallon bucket of what? That sounds not real.
Okay, bye.
What?
Okay.
If that's real, that's terrifying.
My dad was telling me about a show that he's watching.
What was it?
He's watching a show called Midnight Mass or something. It's like a vampire show.
Oh.
Jordan with $5.
I was just addressing that. It didn't sound real.
Can you believe that happened to me when I was little? I dropped a 5-gallon bucket of used motor oil. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm hoping that's not real.
Oh my god. When I was little, I fell down the stairs.
How did that happen?
I was carrying a lot of clothes, and I couldn't see, and I misstepped. But luckily, our stairs are carpet.
Yeah.
And my mom has, like, she's always wanted to get, like wood floor up here, just like we did downstairs. But I was like, I don't really want that. I like the carpet up here. And definitely don't do it to the stairs because that's actually really dangerous. And she's like, yeah, it really is.
I do like you guys' carpet.
I can barely remember a time when we had carpet downstairs.
Wait a second.
I can barely remember a time when we had carpet downstairs.
I remember when if you came when you do come and see our house, you'll see that we don't have carpet in our living room or the hall, but we used to. The only remnant of having that carpet left over is in Victor's room. It's like this kind of fuzzy, kind of brown carpet. It used to be, and you can see them in old pictures, but we ripped it out like in 2017 or 15 or something. I think it's 2015. We did it ourselves. We ripped all the carpet out.
Wow.
We made a whole day out of it because we ripped the carpet out and we had to scrub the floor and clean it and wash it and mop and everything, and it was like the whole thing.
So, you want that flag, eh, Dragon? Well, two can play at this bombing game. Let's go.
Fucking Bombo. You say, Dragon, I've got to shit. I need you to open your mouth for me.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, that was a close one.
Spyro's like, no. I don't want to do that. Dragon, I'm going to fart and piss at the same time.
Great.
That's what I did.
Still two flags out there.
I didn't even know that.
That's what I do.
I mean, why though? It wasn't really changed a whole lot.
My flags, Dragon?
Because bombs are the same and everything. They just changed his name, and there's like no reason for it. I get why they did it. There's just no reason for it.
Yeah. Well, it's really only his name, but like, I mean, it's not only his name that changed. Like, honestly, it's this whole thing. Oh shit. His attacks are very weird. You have to go in like a weird kind of serpentine thing, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh! What the hell? Oh god! I don't like the way that he throws them because they're not... Oh my... They're so weird. They're so weird. Because he, like, fucking... He throws them straight and then they drop down instead of actually bouncing. The strategy in Reignited is to go slow. The strategy in this is there is no strategy.
Yeah. Terror of the Skies asked, so is Bumbo hated more for the backtracking or the difficulty? I mean, it's not really
Kind of both.
difficult if you go slow. The backtracking does make it kind of tedious. I guess it is a little bit of both.
Honestly, that just makes it a little, yeah, that just makes it kind of more tedious. Fuck! No, 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 fuck! Damn it!
No, it's not easy if you run straight towards them, because that's what I used to do, and I still get hit, like, a lot. It's not a viable...
You can't run straight towards him, because again, he does this weird... The bombs are weird. They work in a very weird way. Ugh! There we go.
I'll be right back in a minute.
Okay. Eh. Fuck! Ah, fuck God, I keep running right into them. Oh my God, no. There we go.
Great job, Agent Spyro.
I don't care if you did it on your first try. I did it on my first try on Reignited because it's easier. I don't get why people struggle with Scorch. It's easy. For me. I don't get why people don't like the reignited version of the turtle soup thing. It's easy for me. Which version of Scorch? It doesn't matter. Both versions. They're both easy. They're both easy and fun. They always have been for me. At the dancing pigs too.
Thank you for...
I did focus on Bombo. It didn't help. Just because the strategy works for somebody doesn't mean it'll work for everybody. Are you fucking kidding me? Shit.
Which do? I see you're in fractured hills.
I hate it when people say that.
Oh, that was cheating what you just did there. Didn't even lose a charge. It says, thank you for releasing me. This is
Fuck you! No, come on, you bitch.
I like how they try to go out of the way to make these guys less scary. It's not just a boulder, it's a rock.
Oh, thank goodness you broke that door down for me. I thought I'd be stuck in here forever. I found this fancy orb in here. Please take it.
It's great to be free. Now there is only...
Apparently there's a video that says 15 signs you're a Goku male.
What?
Would you like it if I were a Goku male?
What's a Goku male?
I don't know, apparently it's better than an alpha male. What if I were a Goku male and I could train under 50 gravities? Would you like that?
That'd be kind of cool.
But that means I have to spike my hair up. from one side only. I have to do the Dragon Ball Evolution here. I have to slide on my head on the car.
Now that you have...
Oh, Jordan's leaving. See you later, Jordan.
Hey, Jordan.
And Z-Man's leaving too. Take care, guys. We need to definitely watch Evolution again.
Alright.
Spyro asks, what games do you like other than Spyro?
A lot.
Name 5.
I like Ratchet and Clank, the first Sly Cooper, the first Jack and Daxter. Ace Attorney. Shantae. A Hat in Time. Mass Effect. Uncharted.
I was hoping you'd say Mass Effect right after Shantae, because those were the ones that were in my head. Fox asked to like Ape Escape. She's never played it.
I don't like Ape Escape.
Just looking at the control scheme, you were like,
No, it's not.
Experimenting with this
Did I not tell you the actual story? Did you think I just looked at it and said no?
Did you actually try playing it? Did you, play
Did
the
you
demo or
think I
something?
didn't experience that for myself?
Did you play a demo?
I had the first Ape Escape. I actually owned that game.
I don't know if you ever told me that.
Yeah, I actually owned it, and I didn't like it.
How could you have withheld this information from me?
Pretty sure I told you that.
I don't remember that. I have that game to this day. Well, I say to this day, I never had it as a kid. I had the demo as a kid, and I thought it was really weird.
Man, do my feet feel better. Would you look after this for me? As long as you're here, would you like to help me take out these stubborn earth shapers?
Want to see something cool?
All right. When I shoot an
Wanna see it
earth
again?
shaper with an arrow, you head
Pounding metal. Want to see something cool? There we go.
We make a great team. Here, I was going to give this to the alchemist, but I'm a bit annoyed at him at the moment.
Like how he started to go, and then it fades out. Doesn't just snap cut immediately.
I know. I think the Reignited one's funnier.
It's so broad. It's like the game breaks for like half a second. Ape Escape is beloved, though. I mean, not for everyone. I used to think it was okay as a kid. But
I also
don't
don't
really
find
care
the
much for
premise
it.
very fun.
Pounding metal. You thought. Oh, we didn't have to do the whole mission. And since they kept it in Reignited, you know that was intentional, whether it was for this version or not. Reignited, it was intentional.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. It's in the temple. Yeah.
It's a temple.
No, pounding metal, you normally do have to do that twice. Even with the super flame, you normally do have to do it twice because you usually don't have head bash, but I do. Because I put in a cheat code to get all the abilities.
My childhood was false.
Hi, Dragon Boy. You're probably expecting me to be all like...
I mean, in hindsight, pounding metal, I don't think I knew about that either until Miharu showed me.
I was only in here because I like the peace and quiet. Anyway,
And I pretty much had the same reaction. I was like, what?
So, if you have Super Flame and the Head Bash here, and you get rid of all the Earth Shapers, and you have the Head Bash, so Hunter will automatically, like, invite you to do that mission. But the Earth Shapers are already gone. He'll just like he'll just like fade out, or in Reignited it'll just snap cut back and say that you did it.
Max says, I wonder if you now menu enemies by saying you don't like Ape Escape. You wouldn't want to know the other types of series we don't like. And games we don't like. I'm sure we already have enemies because, well, I mean, I know I do. Because I've said there are certain things I don't like that everyone else does. I don't care.
I mean,
I'm sure there's a thing.
Just because I don't
It's
like
all-
Ape
it's all
Escape
preference.
doesn't mean I don't think it's like. I mean, it doesn't mean I think it's like bad or anything. I just don't like it.
I mean, it's all done to preference. I could love a thing. I personally could love a thing. Absolutely grew up with it and love it and adore it. And then you, Max, or anyone else could come around and be like, really? That? Like, I played that or I watched that and that was dumb. But, I mean, you're entitled to that opinion. I'm not going to fucking crucify you over it. Unlike everyone else who would do that to me and have done that to me.
Yeah, like
Except they're
earlier I
going
was
to-
saying, like, what do you think, why do you think Scorch is so hard? I don't know, it's easy for me.
Fuck Scorch, I don't care.
See?
I hate him. He needs to go and die forever. He needs to be deleted from the video game.
Okay, I'm just gonna get through this one. I don't even want to do the crystal popcorn thing, like, fuck that, honestly.
Didn't do the crystal popcorn.
Although last time I did this, I did the second round first try. It was so weird.
That's cool. Say more, says Max.
No.
That was weird.
I'm not going to intentionally start a flame war.
I mean, I don't care what people like. I don't like things. I don't like Sly 2.
You don't like Sly 2? That's my favorite game. I grew up with it when I was
I don't
80
like Legend
years
of
old.
Spyro.
Okay. Jimmy, I grew up with Sly
Yeah.
2 when I was 80 years old.
When I was 80 years old, in the ancient war.
In the ancient 80s.
Danganronpa. I like Danganronpa. I never finished the
Jimmy-
second game. But I liked the first game.
She had me watch a few episodes of the anime, and I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'd like to return to it, actually. hey guys, here's a question for you. Because Miharu let it slip earlier in the stream that I'm going to be going and seeing her in person next week. That's a weird position for Spyro to be in. I'm a little bit behind, so the way he just kind of like stuck his snout in Moneybag's crotch looked really funny.
Yeah.
What would you like to see us stream? Would you like to see us stream anything together? Because back in June, last time I went over, we played Jack and Daxter.
Yeah, I guess you choose what we stream.
I would love to play some Spyro on stream with you in person.
It has to be something that I could play on either PS5 or that I can get on an emulator that's like PS1 or an older game. Or a Steam game, maybe. There's no guarantee.
I would love to to watch you play Frogger on PS1. But then also I wouldn't, because you'd be like, this bullshit. This whole game is fucking bullshit.
I would like to play Frogger 2.
Don't play that one.
Because, well, you said I'd probably like it, though.
I mean, I guess. It's just, it's a little bit worse, though. I said you like it because it's sort of adventure mode-y, because you're going through like worlds. The levels are like, you know,
What's the worst game I've ever played? This. I'm kidding, no.
this.
Spyro 2
was
is the worst game I've ever played. No.
It was all a farce. She's not a fan of this for real.
Worst game I've ever played.
Fortunately, P, at the moment we can't stream Mario Party, and I don't know if Miharu would really want to play that. I'd be down for it.
Shantae 1 is pretty bad. That's one of the worst games I've ever played. Spyro the Eternal Night.
I still want to of that.
But that's only because I got bored. Let's see. Alright, let me get hit by this genie. What else? Ratchet and Clank Full Frontal Assault.
Oh, you see, Max, that's unfortunate, because I really like Spyro Orange. And Crash Purple.
I've never played Spyro Orange or Crash Purple.
I'm curious to see how you... like your reaction to it.
Season of Ice is pretty bad.
I wonder if you can get Spyro Orange on an emulator. It's the only GBA Spyro game you haven't played on stream yet.
Yeah, I can get it, but I had no plans to play it.
Alright guys, know the deal. Get Miharu to, like, I don't know, how many ever subs you ask for, and then she'll do it. Get her a 10k so she can play Under the Dragonfly. Because I just really, really want to see you play Under the Dragonfly.
I wish you could get the capture card for me early, so when you come over you can show me how to set it up.
I mean, I could bring mine if you want to try it out. I mean, yeah, because I can bring. I have an HD 60s.
Okay.
I I don't know how it's gonna work with your laptop because it won't even work with my PC. I think just because mine runs shit weird. But I can bring either the normal one that I have. It still works fine enough, or the HD 60s. I'll probably bring both.
Oh, that's right. I have to unplug my laptop. And, oh god, I really don't want to do that. Never mind.
We'll say. I mean, I could do the heavy lifting for you, and I can bring a console up to the room.
No.
Okay.
Because then we'll have to put it back.
Well, okay. Here's the thing, because again, this is your Christmas present, so I'm not gonna spoil it. But if I were to look at a capture card, I already had it set in stone that because originally what I had to do before I found out about this thing I'm about to tell you about, I just watched my friend Chase's video on how to set up a capture card, and it required buying these separately sold little splitters. So you take, especially if they're old consoles, if it's an old console with like HDMI or AV cables, you plug AV cables
let's hear
into.
this hippo say yes.
Three thieves have stolen
Okay.
our magical brass lamps. Please get the lamps before they take them away from Shady Oasis.
Yes.
Yes, it's so creepy. You'd have to get. So the original method was if you were using like an older console that ran on AV cables to hook up to the TV, you'd have to hook up each. You need essentially three pairs of AV cables. One set to go from the capture card, because there's a connection to put one side of the AV cables in that hooks up into the capture card itself. Then that end, the opposite end of the colors, each color gets its own set of its own splitter. So you put the splitter on, and then you take the other pair of AV cables, plug them into one port in the splitter, put that into your console, and then the other ones go into the TV. It all sounds really convoluted, so don't worry if you don't understand what I'm saying. Thankfully,
I don't understand anything.
an easier method, instead of all those AV cables, is to get a little converter box. So you just need one set of AV cables, and you plug into the console, and the console from the console, the AV cables go into the little converter box, and then you can put an HDMI on the other side and hook that up to the capture card, and then you get a better picture and way better sound. Basically, it's less hassle and less wires, which is good, because one of my biggest pet peeves is having to deal with wires, because when they get tangled, it pisses me off to no end. It's the easiest way to piss me off. I always say that. If you want to see me mad like that, just give me a bunch of like tangled wires and say, "Here, help me with this shit." And I'll be like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Because it is a pain in the fucking ass dealing with tangled wires.
I hate tangled wires.
They suck so bad, so much.
So I didn't realize that you could actually do the like that particular mission with just the super flame.
I didn't know that either. Did you find that out just right now? Are you today years
Yeah.
old?
I just tried it.
Nice.
I want to say that I've tried that before, but I don't remember.
No, Jace Blue. I already explained it. Well, I explained her super flame, but Miharu has all the abilities because she used a cheat code just so she could have them all early.
I also did double jump earlier. I was the coolest person ever.
Nice.
Shit.
Also,
I'll do it
Jonas is
again.
here.
Look, I'm
Hello.
cool. There we go. Look, I'm cool. Oh shit.
But yeah, no. Do we actually get any answers for what people wanted to see us stream?
No.
Yeah, if you guys want to tune in for next week's stream, where we're gonna stream in person, just let us know what you'd like to see. Preferably something on PS5, maybe PS4, or also on like PS1 or something. Emulated. We could try that. Look, guys, it's 5 o'clock Pacific Standard, and it's already dark out.
It's running dark inside. Oh shit.
Who just thunk it? No, Pete, I already addressed that. I would like to play Mario Party. Miharu wouldn't, and we don't have a method of recording Nintendo games anyway.
Yeah, we can't do that.
I would like to play Mario Party. Also, though, you say you're really competitive, and I haven't seen your true competitive edge yet, and I'm really afraid.
You really probably don't want to see that, actually.
Max says more Spyro 2. I mean, I would love to play Spyro 1 personally. But it depends on CTR, maybe.
I'd have
It
to.
would be the original CTR.
Oh god.
Why? What? Why? Oh god.
Because, oh my god, because the last time I went back to the original CTR, I had real trouble with that.
Really? Like with the controls?
It was so stiff.
Funny enough, CTR, going back to original CTR after Nitro Field, didn't feel too stiff for me. Then going back to Spyro, again, Spyro felt really stiff for some weird reason.
No, this feels okay.
I think because I haven't played enough of OG Spyro in a while. If I've recently, for the last like 2 or 3 years, if I've played any Spyro, it's mostly been Reignited. Last time I really dove into like OG Spyro for anything was on my Let's Play channel, Vid Games. So I introduced one of my friends to Spyro, and he liked the first game a lot. Ace Attorney, that's gonna take a little bit too long. We don't want to stream for too long, only like an
Yeah.
hour or
Plus, that's
hour
like
and a half.
that's just like us doing voices. Like, probably want to play something that's a little more exciting to watch.
Yeah, we could do like Shantae or something probably. Crash one on PS1. I mean, that would just be me playing and Erin just commenting along with me because she does not want to play Crash 1 OG. You should. I want you to feel how that controls again because it's amazing.
It's not amazing.
I'll be completely hell for that. I'll even bring my freaking classic PS1 controller without the DualShock, without the analog sticks.
Okay, well, you'd have to bring the game too because I don't have it.
I can do that. Just for you to be like.
Also, like that. Well, I mean, like, I just get that on emulator anyway.
I mean, yeah, that's true. What do you mean you dare me to 100% Crash 1 on PS1? You know I've done that multiple times over, right?
I think he's talking to me,
Oh.
which I will not do.
Yeah, I could see you do that for Insane, but not for the original. You would not want to do it on the original.
No, I don't want to do it for Insane either.
I'll do it for either. I don't care. It's not extra many cents required, or the relics, so those are completely not. Those are completely optional, and I do not want to do those again because if you guys have ever seen, or if you didn't know, on Destination Mark on my channel, when Stormy Ascent first dropped on Insane, I got the gold relic on it, and it was a fucking trial. It was a journey. It was a freaking voyage trying to get that damn gold relic. It's like 3 hours long. It's almost 4 hours. It's like 3 hours and 40 minutes or something like that.
Well done, Spyro.
It was a long stream of just attempt after attempt. It was nothing but Stormy Ascent. Just me trying to get the gem or the relic. No, for me, again, Crash 1's the first game I ever played. So if you mean for me, then it's not a challenge for me at all. The only level I would have any trouble with is fumbling in the dark because it can go die in a fucking hole.
Here you go.
If we're talking OG Crash 1, it's completely doable in like probably 2 hours.
You singed my cape. Dragon, you are really starting to get on my
How about Rayman? Which one? We should play Rayman 1. We should play Rayman 1. Oh my god. We would not get very far. We'd get to Bandland and that's about it.
The music level.
Finish him off and you
Yeah.
have all the fairies you can eat. I'm going to enjoy this.
I like the music a lot in that game. Rayman 1's got some kick-ass music. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, Pete, seeing us play two-player games, not just one person playing a game, the other not. Well, even if we played a one-player game, we would just trade off.
Yeah.
Because the last time we streamed together in person, I played all of the rest of her save on Jack and Daxter because she didn't want to beat the final boss. So I did it for her, basically.
I didn't want to have to do that again. I did it once and it was one of the worst things I've ever done. I didn't want to have to do it again.
So she made me do it.
I hate
Yeah,
that boss.
If you guys haven't seen that stream or didn't know us by the time we did that, which was a few months ago, you can go back and find the couples counseling Jack and Daxter stream, and I was over at her house and I beat it for her.
No sign of Ripto. And since
Rayman Origins? I do have that
Apple
one.
are finally starting to get along.
I mean, it is two-player. I don't want to play Rayman co-op though because we're spending a lot of time accidentally kicking each other and stuff, and it's.
Oh
I
wait,
hate
that's
that.
for... No, I have that for PS3 though.
It's not much, but we hope you like it.
No, then we couldn't do it anyway then.
Then we yeah, we couldn't do that anyway because PS3, and I really don't want to plug in my PS3 again. I would
Hey,
only
yo,
do that
what's the
for
dragon
if I could
doing?
play a crack in time.
Sounds interesting. I think I'll just hang out here for a
Hey,
while.
Kraken,
Soak up a few
please.
rays.
You'd have trouble with Sunset Vista. Sunset Vista's not a hard level. It's just a long level.
Follower.
I would only ever do that for a crack in time, which I do want to play again.
I think I've finally come up with a way to access the dragon worlds from the super portal. This power crystal should give us the extra boost that we need. Just a few more calculations to set it up. I think I have it. Excellent.
I mean, what two-player games could we play where it's like an adventure or a platformer game, but we're not kicking the crap out of each other? There's no kick your fucking friend button.
So, you thought you had gotten rid of me. Well, I'm afraid not. I persuaded that fat bear Moneybags to sell me
Did you say if you bomb yet?
A few bomb.
Quick, the power crystal.
Don't even try it, book boy.
That fat fuck more shoe.
Pile of ashes.
Sell me a few
Just what
bombs.
I need for a new scepter.
Hunter, do
Seem
something.
to stream more frequently than upload videos. But me? I mean, it's because there hasn't been a whole lot of Crash and Spyro news.
Well,
And I do have ideas for other videos. I just haven't gotten to them. It's
Yeah,
because I'm
same
doing a
with
lot
me.
more work on. I've been doing a lot more work on VidGames FTW. So if you want to see us play games, I've been making a lot of content on that channel. How do you feel about characters recognizing the fact that you mean breaking the fourth wall? Sometimes
on.
it's funny.
I'll be right back. Just a second.
Okay. I will answer chat questions. No, when characters break the fourth wall, like in Banjo or whatever, like sometimes it's all right for like a one-off joke, but when they do it way too frequently, then it gets like kind of weird. And it's like, stop. Like I do it a lot in the Banjo games. Content. Quality content. Quality content right here. It's not like Sunset Vista is how long it is. I mean, yeah, it is the longest level, but if you just take it bit by bit, it's not a hard level. You just have to keep playing it so you can learn it. I mean, that's what I did. As a kid, I had trouble with slippery climb. Nowadays, I tend to struggle a little bit on fumbling in the dark. So that would be like the one level that would take me like the longest, quote unquote, to beat when going for 100%. Because otherwise, if I was just playing to get to Cortex, I would like completely skip that level. There's no point in doing it. You have to unlock it. You unlock it through Jaws of Darkness. Yeah, but 400%, it really does get to me. I mean, I understand. But again, if you just take it bit by bit, it's not a hard level to learn.
Spyro, Ripto's still alive, and he's locked us out of the castle. Even worse, he's stolen our new power crystal for the super portal.
You actually
Hello.
can't use super flame on those.
You have returned. Kirby's Return to Dreamland? Well, again, Pete, it's a Nintendo game. We don't really have access to immediate access to Nintendo streaming Nintendo games.
If you want to see me play a Nintendo game, it has to be, it has to be like Super Nintendo or GameCube, sort of, like maybe GameCube, I don't know. It might, if it works.
Then we can do Mario Party 6. Oh, fuck.
Or like a Game Boy game or something.
No, yeah,
or
Max, I know.
N64.
I don't think there are very many multiplayer and 64 games you can play. But Max, no, I'm aware. Trust me, I'm aware. I know you can't have to do the whole level without dying. But it's completely doable, so...
But also, we'd be playing it on an emulator anyway, so...
For what?
You can't really do the... Yeah, I can't really do co-op stuff if I'm playing it on an emulator.
It'd have to be like a PS5 game. I mean, we could just do like Spyro in 2 turns. I've actually been itching to stream Spyro with you in person.
We could do a hand time co-op, probably.
I have not experienced that yet. I talk about the old DKC games, so I never played those. I would rather not just jump into co-op blind in the old DKC games.
I'd rather not play something blind.
Yeah. That's why I'm trying to stick with Spyro or like Crash or something. Just something that is easily accessible. And something we're more than familiar with that we could just play very easily.
Fighters. Yeah, we could play fighters.
Oh no. You're gonna kick my ass. Again, more every time I don't think I've won a single match against you.
No, you did once, I think.
Once. I remember we played it. We did play it when I went over last year. I remember that.
Yeah.
Or because you had me do the story mode, we were taking turns on story mode.
Yeah, because I had you ruined my perfect record in story mode.
I'm sorry. That's fucking unfortunate, girlfriend. I'm sorry.
Because I had won every single match in story mode. And I was like, because if you lose, you don't get to use like you don't get to use the losing characters anymore until like the next part of the map. So I specifically had you use the characters that I wasn't playing with because I knew you were gonna lose.
Thank you.
I know Jonas, you still want a rematch. Because he still hates the fact that that I beat him with Yamcha.
Jonas, we still have to play Tekken. You have to choose the Tekken. You said you did say you play Tekken, right, Jonas? Or is it SoCal Day? Or something. I don't remember. I think we were all like, I could beat you with Tekken. You're like, no, you can't. I'm like, yeah, I can. I don't fucking remember.
Well, it's some consolation that you've collected so.
I've played all 7 of the Tekkens and both Tekken tags. So you could literally pick the Tekken. You can pick which game we play. You can pick the game and I'll bring it over. I don't even care. I have them all. Oh, you have them all too? Alright, cool. There you go then. Also, I've got tacos.
Oh, I know where they are. How many? It's like
Who likes Taco Bell? Raise your hand in the chat. Oh wait, I'll save you some time. You're all wrong. You have to eat my grandma's tacos because she makes really good tacos. Come to Casa del Mark. Casa del Mark.
All right, Spyro, you've got the orbs. Defeat.
okay, I'm gonna be.
We got the
Ripto.
best tacos.
Still not done yet. There we go. Oh. Most of the fighters' characters come from DBZ or Super. Like, it's like a mix.
Yeah. Jonas,
Like
I tend to play
all kinds
Yoshimitsu.
of characters. I wish they would put Frost in it.
Hey, Shorty. Maybe I can help.
I tend to play Yoshimitsu, but I can play a variety of characters.
If you want to test that power crystal, why don't you try
Also
it out with
Eddie.
me? I'll stand still. I promise.
I like that idea. Dragon, you've just sealed your fate.
Ghost of a Tale? I think I heard about that. Isn't that the game that Keith Webb and them are doing? Because it has a very similar art style to Insanity.
Damn you, Ripto! Stop! I wanted to get the acid thing, but no. now you've ruined my skill point, Ripto.
Oh no, I'm dying.
Hunter, drop a green one. There it is.
Hunter, drop it like it's hot.
Ah! There we go. I just wanted to be able to use that once.
Wrong, Steve, Jen, Beck, and Eddie. That's cool. I can do a multitude. You know, to make it fair, you and I should both do a Mokujin battle. Or for second four, we should do combat. Or tag 2. Just so we can have that like wild card character. Our dad's making tamales for Thanksgiving. My grandma used to make tamales for Christmas. She'd make a bunch of them. We'd have like we would just stuff them in the freezer. Mokujin ain't trash. What are you talking about? He's everyone. He can't be trash. He's everyone literally at random. If you want to choose random without choosing random, and the game randomizes for you per round, just choose Mokujin.
Are you dissing my wooden man?
What are we doing for Thanksgiving? I mean, I guess you can consider me hanging out at her place like an early little thing, because we don't really have much planned together for Thanksgiving because we're gonna be with our own families.
Going to, yeah, I'm probably just gonna see my aunt and uncle or something.
Yeah, we're just gonna make a lot of food at home. Panda, oh my god. Panda v Kuma. What about my boy Alex or Roger? Not Roger Jr., Roger from Tekken 2. Chicken Boy's taking off. See you later.
See ya.
I don't think we can ever
Thank you enough, Ripto.
I suppose you have to go now?
Yeah, I'd better. They'll
This
be
is
missing
tough
me.
shit. I'm not.
And I've still got a vacation
Tough
to
shit, I'm not.
Before you go, I think that many
I like the way he says that.
he wants to give you.
No, I know he's on 7.
Hunter?
He's in Tekken 2 and Tag 1. Roger Jr.'s in 5 and 6. I think he's in 6.
Is Moneybags' name really Moneybags?
It is Ulrich,
That's
like
true.
in Skylander.
I thought that was his son.
I don't fucking know. No, Ulrich's just a discount Moneybags. He's just a ripoff.
It's true. I thought he was Moneybags when I first saw him. I was like, the fuck?
Are you going to go to Black Friday? No.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Black Friday.
Let's all go to Black Friday, guys. It's just down the block.
No, I've only done it once.
We had to buy something from, again, Kmart years ago on Black Friday, but it was because we were going somewhere and we needed to buy a thing first before we headed to where we were going. So we had to run through the crowd to go get the thing we were looking for and then get out of there as quickly as possible. That's the only time we've been out during Black Friday, because I do not care for it. I've never participated in Black Friday or Cyber Monday because I work in a warehouse with the mail. So I don't want to deal with any of that shit. Not only as a customer, but as a worker too, because that shit gets fucking stressful as hell. The more I work at where I work at, the more I don't want to see packages and stuff.
Blue Friday, Red Friday, or Green Friday?
What if it was
Red Friday would suck. That would be a bad thing.
Red Friday? What if it was Mocha Friday?
Mocha Friday. Mocha Frappe Friday.
The Black Friday, right next to the TGI Fridays. Jen Baitlater says, I'd like to pick up a Switch Lite on Black Friday, but they literally never go on sale. Because it's Nintendo. They barely put their shit on sale. When they do, it's only by like 10 or 20 bucks, maybe if you're lucky. I think Wii U's today still go for like $250 or so. It's
I'd rather.
egregious.
Honestly, I think I just go for Cyber Monday.
Cyber Monday.
Better for me since I get most stuff online.
Yeah, well, that exact mentality is what's gonna fuck me next month at work because we're gonna be getting a bunch of smalls packages.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be hell. I was hoping to leave and find another job before then, but nope, of course not. Red Friday sounds like a shitty horror movie.
Yeah, it does.
This is the end. To answer the fox.
Yeah, this is the end of the stream.
Yeah, I guess you and I will have to think of what we want to do for a stream, but it could probably just default to like Spyro or something, which I am not opposed to at all.
I guess I don't have to go for 100% again since I already, did it, but I don't know. I didn't even do Mystic Marsh. I didn't even do my favorite level.
Mystic Marsh. Mystic Marshmallow. Raise your hand if you put your tree up in November. Raise your hand if you, on November 1st, go, hey, it's November. You know what that means? It's almost Christmas.
That's what I do.
Raise your hand if it's September 1st and you say, it's September. You know what that means? It's almost October. Raise your hand if you say, it's October 1st. You know what that means? The whole fucking month is a spooky month.
That's what I do.
Because I don't tend to watch...
around mid-November, well, actually, beginning of November, but around mid-November, I think it's Christmas.
Well, what about Thanksgiving? See, that's the exact mentality that's killing Thanksgiving. I don't know.
I don't care.
But it's Thanksgiving, you get to eat. Good food, a lot of it.
Tell me what Thanksgiving food is, though.
Good. And plentiful.
Yes, but...
Raise your hand if it's Thanksgiving and you pass presents as you eat.
You pass presents as you eat. But... listen, to a person like me, I don't like turkey. I don't like ham. I don't like, most Thanksgiving foods.
Eat your mashed potatoes.
I like mashed potatoes and bread.
Perfect. That we eat that on Thanksgiving. Okay, come to our house for Thanksgiving. We will give you mac and cheese, dessert, bread, and mashed potatoes. And if there's anything else you can think of that's of that kind of mentality that you'll actually eat,
just, I don't know, like brisket or something.
I've never had brisket.
It's like beef.
It's like beef.
Make beef.
I'll make you a nice big Thanksgiving burger.
So I mean, it's the same thing for Christmas though. Like, I don't like turkey for Thanksgiving. I don't like ham for Christmas. So
I don't get why people eat a ham for Christmas. That I never understood that.
It's just a Christmas ham. I don't know. It's just normal, I guess.
Not really, not to me. I don't know what that means.
What do you eat for Christmas?
Nothing. Candy?
You don't have a Christmas dinner?
No.
Oh, I guess
That's what I'm
why.
saying. Like what the hell? I don't understand. Like, I don't get it.
Spaghetti for Thanksgiving? Oh, yeah.
I've never made spaghetti for Thanksgiving.
KFC for Christmas? Yep. That's what, that's big in Japan.
How do you not? Do you like chicken though? I'm assuming.
Yeah, I like chicken.
I mean, turkey in many respects is a lot like chicken. What kind of meat do you like? Do you like the light meat or the dark meat or both?
I mean, I like white meat.
Okay.
But turkey's not breaded.
Oh, you like when it's breaded?
Yeah, I like crispy chicken. I like grilled chicken too, but only in very rare occasions.
Yeah, I don't really like crispy chicken too much. Like from KFC, I have to take all that stuff off. And I'm usually just like the breast. Turkey breast or chicken breast. Turkey breast or chicken breast is what I like, which is the white meat. But I don't like breaded. The only time is if it's like nuggets. That's about if you can consider that breaded or whatever, or fried or whatever.
I consider that breaded.
That's it. I don't when it's like on chicken like a chicken breast or whatever. I need to take the breading off.
I don't like turkey. I don't like gravy.
Gravy is whatever. I've only had it a few times. What about croutons? Croutons are little.
I do like croutons on salad.
Croutons. Have you ever just munched on them without anything?
Yeah.
So I've done that.
But mostly on salad.
I'm going to this for Thanksgiving. Oh my god. That's sad. Don't do that. Well, it's not. It's only dry if you don't cook it for long enough or don't cook it right. We've had a little bit of dry turkey here and there for a couple of years for Thanksgiving, but we've had some really bomb ass turkey, and it's so juicy and good. I love it. I cannot wait. You could have like crispy soda or water, or you could have
spaghetti. Ooh, I don't know about chicken and spaghetti. That doesn't sound like it goes together. Also, you ruined the spaghetti by saying cheese.
Would you like crispy breaded spaghetti?
No.
How do you even do that? I do mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes are so good.
Dude, my dad makes the best mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes are good. My grandma makes really good mashed potatoes as well.
Cranberries are pretty good.
She'll do the little deviled egg thing where she puts the eggs in there, but I don't like to. Yeah. I don't like to eat the eggs with the mashed potatoes. I'll just take the mashed potatoes by themselves and just plop them on my plate.
Do you not like egg?
I like eggs, not those kinds. Not made that way. I like hard boiled and hard boiled. I really just like hard boiled eggs and scrambled eggs. That's pretty much it.
You don't like deviled eggs?
I never had them.
Oh, deviled eggs are so good. We make those. We made those for Christmas. Oh, they're so good.
You want
boneless pizza?
Bones.
And a 2 liter of Coke.
2 liter of Coke. Gluten free. Okay, well that makes sense, I guess. You can't. There's a lot of stuff that you can't eat. Just like my my friend Max. He's like gluten free, dairy free, everything free. So
that's
there's not a lot of stuff you can eat.
I don't think I'm allergic to much at all, really. I'm not, as far as I'm aware, I'm not allergic to anything when it comes to food. And I'm clearly not lactose intolerant because I love milk and ice cream. Well, I haven't had ice cream in a long time.
I don't like most cheeses because I don't like the way that it tastes. I like American cheese on
I
certain
got
things,
cheese.
like cheeseburgers and mac and cheese.
I got cheese on my tacos right now.
No, I do not like cheese on tacos.
Here's some ASMR of a taco. Listen to that crunch.
That sounded more
my
like a
God.
squirt than a crunch.
It's probably the grease because it's kind of greasy. Go to the taco trucks, get some tacos from the man, and he said muchas gracias, and you say, ay, pendejo.
Anyway, speaking of crispy chicken, though, my mom's bringing home a wrap. I got a spinach wrap with crispy chicken. Oh, so good.
Crap. Max has an idea. You should do a part 2 to your 12 days of fave games.
I don't have any more favorite games.
What about Shantae?
Yeah, I could talk about that. Like, but I'd have to think of 12 more games, and there's only like a couple more games that I didn't put
What about
on that list.
Oh wait. What about well, which Mass Effect did you put on the last list? 'Cause I don't remember.
3.
Oh, what about Mass Effect 2? I don't know.
Well, that's not like that. That's not fun. I don't want to talk about like another one of the same franchise.
Okay.
I could only put
how
like.
about...
Hold on, let me see my list. More fave. Okay, my thing is freaking out right now.
Oh, that's something that'll opposite. Because I was looking at Max's thing. That's one thing that'll probably piss everyone off. I don't like pie, but I don't say that because I've had it before. I say it because it looks physically or visually disgusting. Pie looks disgusting.
Okay, well, see, I understand what you mean by that. I understand. But pie can be good. You just gotta have the right one. I like fruit pies. Like, I love cherry pie. Like, especially like it's just like the bread with a little bit of the cherry goo on it. Oh, so good.
Ew.
The goo is the best part.
Don't say that.
No,
Take that out of
it's.
context,
I'm sorry.
everyone.
The goo is the best.
Ooh, you know what I love about pie? The goo. What? Isn't cherry pie the one that looks like it's bleeding?
Yeah, but like that's the cherry goo and tastes really good.
No, thank you.
But it tastes good.
I don't. No. I don't want to try it.
But it tastes good. I know you think it looks disgusting, but it tastes good. Here, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only have 7 more games that I could put on another 12 days of favorite games list. And that would be Beyond Good and Evil, Uncharted 3, Dragon Age 2, Silent Hill 2, Horizon, Ace Attorney 3, and Shantae and the Pirate's Curse.
Dang, spoilers.
I don't know what other games I would put on there.
Actually, what about the least fave games? Well, but that's not. I mean, that's
not
kind of
fun,
negative.
though.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like negative for Christmas.
Like, I don't want to talk about negative stuff. Plus, I've already talked about, you know, how I don't like Sly 2. Plus, I don't really know what to say about games that I don't like. I don't like them because I don't like them, and I can't always think of a good reason why. I just don't like them. I played it and it wasn't my thing.
One of your episodes has to be on Jack 2, so that way it's like a 30-second long video, and the intro is the longest part because what you say about it is the tank, and then it just ends.
That is what I don't like about Jack 2. It's just unfair. Jack 2 is just unfair, and that's why I don't like it.
You say the tank, and you go, also it's too dark. The tone is too dark, and then
The tone is too dark and the colors are too dark.
And then you just end it. It's not disrespect that I don't like pie, it's just preference.
I mean, I used to not like pie, but then, you know, I tried, like, cherry pie, and I was like, oh, that's actually pretty good. Because again, I like the fruit goo.
Stop saying that.
No, it's
That
just
sound-
I know it sounds gross, but it's really good.
I don't want to think about the fruit goo.
Fruit goo. Cherry goo.
That's foul.
Well, yeah, I could put Enter the Dragon. You know, I'd rather play Enter the Dragonfly over the Eternal Night.
Wait, what? Well, you could play anything over the Eternal Night. What you should play is New Beginning. Through to the end.
No, but
Because-
Master Rider was
because
saying
I
you
like
could put
it.
Enter the Dragonfly on the least favorite games list, but I mean, I'd rather put... If I was gonna put a Spyro game on the least favorite games list, I would put the Eternal Night. And that's only because I got bored after 20 minutes.
Jack 2.
It'd be like Jack 2, The Eternal Night, Sly 2, Full Frontal Assault. I don't know. Shantae 1.
Okay, and then you put a little blurb in there.
Well, I've talked enough
me.
about how Shantae 1 is kind of trash.
You put a little blurb in there about how I want to get the cartridge.
Which is really stupid. Anyway. Alright. I'm gonna end it. 12 days of favorite bosses. I'd rather do 12 days of least favorite bosses.
God.
There aren't many bosses I can say that I really like in games. I like...
Thanksgiving donut. There's a Thanksgiving donut.
I like Scorch and
Ugh.
how about you shut up?
But what about Gall and Maya? Oh wait.
No.
I did that for you last time.
If they were the boss, just them, not in the big robot, maybe it would be kind of cool. Or maybe it would suck, I don't know.
Eh.
I mean, I could
12
talk
days
about...
of Faith
I could do a
levels.
whole video on how much I love Gall and Maya. Like, I will die for them.
Why don't you make a video about them?
Because I don't know what to say. I just really like them, that's all. My whole video would just be me screaming about how much I like them.
You say, I would die for them, and if you don't like Jack 1, fuck you.
That's me.
And then it ends with ding, 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 ding.
Favorite movies? No, that would go on Vic's Violet. I can't talk about movies on this channel.
You should make more content for Vic's Violet.
Yeah, I want to, but again, it's just... I'm too busy writing scripts for this channel, and I can't multitask like that.
What if you flipped? Do one for Miharu the Fox, one for Vic's Violet.
I don't know. Because I have a lot more ideas to put on this channel than I do for that one.
I suppose. I have to pee.
I could do 12 days of favorite levels. Maybe, maybe favorite levels I could probably do. Because there are a lot of levels in games that I like. A lot of least favorite levels in games that I like. I have in most of my favorite games, there are levels that I hate. Like, I think I hate parts of all my favorite games.
12 days of shit that sucks in my favorite video games. You start the first one by saying, "Merry Christmas, you filthy animals." Anyway, that reminds me, we need to watch the new Home Alone this Friday.
This Friday?
Or this weekend or something. Teen 2T2. Oh wait, isn't your mom's birthday soon?
My mom's birthday already passed.
Oh, I keep forgetting when it was. Why did I think it was November?
It was in November, the 3rd.
The 3rd. Dang it. Okay, I have to remember. Okay.
Okay.
Teen 2020. Teen
Wait,
2020.
you have to go. I have to eat dinner. So... Okay, that's gonna do it for the stream. Thank you all so much for joining and donating. As always, if you are new, don't forget to subscribe for more casual gaming content and join my Discord. There's a link in the description below. And I will see you next time. Until then, this is Miharu, signing off.
Bye, guys.